And here are the Magic now, following the score by the Lakers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
On the wing, MP inside. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Pass to Nurkic, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Lakers substitution.
Outside Fultz. Now here's Carter, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there, shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Now here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 11 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Fultz against MP. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP left side. And MP throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Anthony finds Fultz. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's MP.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, what a play. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Fultz can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. And there's the lob.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bagley. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Anthony in the post. Check by James. Good work defensively by James. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The Magic shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Nurkic. Down low. The Lakers with a rebound. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 33 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. When we talk about a volume scorer, this is what we're referring to. He was relentless and prolific. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away the W.
Here's Suggs. Check by James. Wagner for three. James with the rebound. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. James outside. Here's MP. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Back to Wagner.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
That shot off. Anthony against McConnell. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 8 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
MP outside. The three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And here's Anthony. To the middle. Here's Okeke. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
And so it's Los Angeles in control. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's Orlando now. It's a 16-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. MP with it. Check by Bagley. Pass to James. Here's Suggs. Now Wagner. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Cartwright. Defended by Nurkic. His first shot attempt.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
That one's good for 2. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And the Magic call time here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
line change here for Orlando. Doumbouya is checked in for the Lakers. Nader comes in for James. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Fultz, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. Here's Cartwright. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Pulls up for three. Gets the three to fall.
He wisely chose to pull up for a three on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup. You know, Wendell Carter Jr., he's a very solid defender. He doesn't get a ton of blocks in the box scores, but contests and changes a lot of shots.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fultz against Westbrook. Fultz is good. Fultz has gotten his third basket of the night. And with Carter Jr., he isn't a big numbers guy, Smitty, but the defense is effective.
But what he is a very strong rebounder on that end. Probably won't win Defensive Player of the Year, but he's a net positive on D.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's MP. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here we go. Here's Hampton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Ooh, McGee with the block. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded, and the basket is good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Orlando making some changes. Okiki's checked in for Isaac, and Anthony subbed in for Hampton. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Okiki. There's the three. On target from range. Okiki's got himself on the board with a three there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Nader. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Fultz into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 8 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Driving to the basket. Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Anthony outside. Rebound by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
McConnell against Anthony. 11 feet out. Oh, MP with a block. Fultz against Gasol. Pass to Okiki. Here's Fultz. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Wagner. Marvin Bagley is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Anthony, and it's Suggs in at the two-guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Nurkic. 2 points. That one goes.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
To the inside. Here's MP. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Pass to Suggs. Nurkic with the ball. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And here's MP. And he's going for the lob. Now here's Davis. It's stolen by Nurkic. Wagner for three. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Davis. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Wagner. Check by James. Suggs with the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk.
Lakers substitution.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs, pounded by Westbrook. Suggs, no good. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. 13 feet out. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
A minute 31 left in the game. Suggs, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
MP up top. Isaac covering. James passes to MP. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They recover it. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
And we've heard those. Telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Here's Suggs. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, Are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Davis, the pass to MP. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes it.
69.
MP's got 36 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Wagner. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I caught my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flip the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up.
Let's meet the visiting team. At center. Let's bring out the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At center.
Welcome. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very...
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Cartwright is out there with MP. And for Cleveland, the guard set is Garland and Sexton. Mobley is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro into the 3, the small forward. And Greg People already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Clock at 4. There's Garland, and it's blocked. Now James. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. High, arcing shot, and Davis sends it back. Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Love. Over MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
MP outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shoots over Okoro. Goes back up. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The pass to Love. MP against Sexton. Over MP. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And stolen by Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton kicks to Garland. He dishes it to Love. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
What you like about Kevin Love right here is the attention to detail. He's always had a great knack, those early years in Minnesota, about being in the right place at the right time.
Back to Westbrook. Right side Davis. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. There's Garland. High shot from 10 feet out.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Westbrook against Garland. MP outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Got that one up quick.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Now here's Westbrook taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1:30 left to play in the first. Garland dishes to Mobley. Sexton on the wing. Over MP. Passes to Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton.
Westbrook against Garland.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
We had 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Nader grabs the board. Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Rhodes. The rebound by Sharp.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. And the second quarter about...
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
They've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Mobley. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He scored 36 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Nader. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Kevin Love's checked in for Oakland. Marc Gasol has checked in for Los Angeles. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Let's go. And that one goes long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the...
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. For the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. MP is out there with Kurt Wright. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Sexton on the wing with the teardrop. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Collin Sexton. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Garland against Westbrook. Down low. Here's MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got the lead back up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Davis. Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the rejection by MP. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Well, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
MP looking around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Both teams decided to change it up. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Garland against Westbrook. From the line, Windler's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's MP with the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Los Angeles. TJ McConnell comes in for Russell Westbrook. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
MP right side. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shoots from the right block. Chalk up 2 there. Here's McConnell. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. It's deflected. He's covered by McConnell. Doumbouya pulls it in. Doumbouya's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to Nader. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gasol's checked in.
All right, fans, that was the powerhouse.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Nader. On the wing, MP. And Sekou Doumbouya is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. 43 seconds left in the third. The rebound by Gasol.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Kicks it out to MP. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers trailing. Covered by MP. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his first foul. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Sexton against McConnell. 5 on the clock for the tie, and it's Sexton penetrating. Misses at the rim. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
It's the fourth quarter. Coming onto the floor.
Changing it up here. Westbrook finds MP. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Kevin Love out there with Markkanen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Okoro with the ball. It's stolen by Davis. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Cartwright. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Number 69.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end. Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Love up top. Kicks it to Markkanen. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Back to LeBron. Garland against MP. Inside. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Now it's just a three-point Laker lead.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
to the paint. Here's MP. It drops.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Sexton against MP. Unloads from 13. The shot by Sexton, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Westbrook just plays with an incredible competitive fire, and that energy right now, he's not taking any possessions off.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Okoro. No good on the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And the basket by MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Garland against Westbrook. MP. And MP throws it down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one. You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy crumbs.
And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
It. Yeah, going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like by my lonely by my lonely by my lonely.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is our setting today. Just about.
Thanks, BA. I mean,
they make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spot. Then it's MP. And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Inside, MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss.
Here's Siakam. And rejected. Here's James, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Jones, pounded by Westbrook. Jones misses. To the paint. MP, the pass to Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a hard guard. This guy has it all between the touch, length, smarts, quickness. You Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Trent. No good off the back of the rim. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Will it go? Siakam, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, MP, guarded by Trent. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. MP. That one's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Timeout called. The Raptors. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
And the Raptors with some changes. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby comes in for Ingles. And it's Johnson in for Trent. Back to Jones. Driving in. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Anunoby. Outside Johnson. From outside the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Here's Demboya. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
Barnes with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Count it. Good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
1:02 left in the opening quarter. MP outside from downtown, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get.
Things cracking.
Outside Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Millsap, he's checked in for Barnes. And Johnson drops them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Demboya. He's guarded by Millsap. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. And he's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
With 2 seconds left. That shot no good. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell. Marc Gasol is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's MP in a shooting guard.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He picked up 25 points this and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. Just needs to go out there and play his game.
Inside, here's MP. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Trent, the pass to Millsap. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Siakam. To the paint. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to MP. Here's Nader, covered by Johnson. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Ingles, he's checked in for Toronto. MP shot is off. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. As to Siakam. Over McConnell. That one's wide left. Well, the Lakers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Ingles against MP. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Nader. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
When the brow gets up, get out of the way, unless you want to be on the post.
Johnson passes to Siakam. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Lakers with the ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. Into the lane. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
At the line for the Lakers, number 69, shooting 1.
Free throw good, MP. Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Siakam, and it's blocked.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From 7 feet away. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist of the night. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, MP with a block. Here's Jones. He buries it from 3. Give him 8.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to Cartwright. Here's James. He's off on that one. Excellent. There from Ingles. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Siakam in the post. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And some changes here for the Raptors. Millsap comes in for Barnes, and it's Anunoby in for Ingles. A difficult situation for Toronto. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Pass to Nader. And here's MP, guarded by Trent. MP, no good.
And not his best day from three-point range. He just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. On the wing, MP for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Davis can't hit. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Trent goes in, and he dunks it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And the Lakers call time here. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Johnson comes in for Trent. McConnell passes to MP. It's good. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
To the inside, Birch. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Kept alive. And the basket by Birch.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
MP outside. Stolen by Millsap. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now. MP against Johnson. Down low. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 27 points.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Now here's Jones. He's marked by McConnell. And here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Millsap comes in for Jones. The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Up top Barnes. Pounded by Westbrook. Barnes passes to Birch. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. Cartwright gets the bucket.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
To the inside, Birch. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Westbrook draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, you know, in a lot of guys that play today. And hopefully the fact that, you know, I proved that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great. And even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skill to prove it.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior defense.